Hello, buddy. I'm Blaze and Rebecca, and welcome back to Blue Rose. And Tobias has just entered the end where me and Simon are, and I don't know what he's doing here. I turn around and see Tobias over to the end. He stops and stares as he sees me and Simon. Him? You should talk to Tobias. Oh, of course. Who are you? I'm sorry for imposing. My name is Simon Callan, Templar of the Tanvus. As you're probably already aware, we are in a problematic situation right now. I would like to ask for the assistance of the people in this town in sending a message back to our capital, Lias. No. Wow, okay, just straight up no. Wow. No? No one here is going to help you fight your war. Well, we weren't asking you to, we were just asking you to send a message to someone. Our war? This town lies in the kingdom of Tanvus. This makes this your war as well. It makes a good point. So you'll order me to do it? Oh no. Tobias, please, we don't need any more of this right now. Of this? What, is it just a game to you? Forget trying to drag this town, all of us, into your mess. Let it go, Lena. We may have asked too much after all. It is clear that we cannot expect any aid from him. Good. Then I'll take my leave. No matter what Tobias came here to do in the first place, he quickly makes sure to leave it behind. You know what? Fuck this place. And I'm sorry to end up like this again. Don't worry about it. You're in a difficult situation after all. She smiles and leaves the room. Simon doesn't notice us as he is in deep thought about what just happened. His face looks so serious, as if it covered in a dark cloud. I haven't seen him like this before. Simon is almost always serious. Sometimes too serious for his own good, but this time it's different. I guess it's only natural considering all that has happened. Unlike me, he also spent several days alone in the forest before coming here. Sorry. I was lost in thought for a moment. We'll have to decide on what to do from this point on. Yes. There's a moment of silence. Simon, we should do something about the others. Others? Leon, Niken, and... Oh, right. His expression clouds over once again. Yes, we should at least pay our respects. Later we find ourselves in a clearing inside the forest not far from the lake. It is a small, peaceful clearing, just like the rest of the forest. This place feels so tranquil. I helped Simon in finding 3 medium-sized, smooth rocks that we set up in line among the wildflowers as a sort of memorial for our fallen comrades. Simon ends up judging our work. I don't feel good about leaving their bodies up there. I kneel down in another corner of the clearing and I pull up one of my small daggers from my belt. For a moment, I just stare blankly at the metal of the drawn blade, lost in thought. Still, oh hey, Dale. I'm surprised. At what, my lady? That they would send Templar of the Blue Rose to be my escort. It is an honor. These mountains are treacherous. Besides, your life is very valuable. It is obvious that they would send their best to protect you. Oh, their best, huh? What is it? Nothing. It is rude of me. Rude? You don't have to hold back. We are all here for you as well, after all. That's true. It's just that this job is new to me. Being an ambassador is all about politics, and politics is all about show. Wow. I was just thinking that this escort of Templars was all an attempt to impress our council, because you're all... no, I'm sorry. I've said too much. I see what she is getting at. It's because we are all so young. From Simon, the leader of the mission, to me who is not only young, but also something as rare as a female Templar. Don't worry about it. We are, after all, Templars of the Blue Rose. You can trust in our skill. Yes, I know. Politics is not much use in combat, after all. If only I were able to protect myself. Then all this wouldn't be necessary every time. You want to fight? That's the most simple line ever. Like, fight. No, it's just, I don't want to be so dependent on others. Oh, don't we all? Y'all don't want to be dependent on others. Dale's expression has changed during our little exchange, as if it's softened just a bit. It feels as if I just got a small glimpse of another side of her, behind her formal and calculated facade. You don't seem happy to be here. Huh? Oh, is it that obvious? She sends me a wry smile. Well, it's not like I wanted to do this. The last sentence is said in such a low voice that I almost didn't hear. It felt bitter. I don't know why I'm even saying such strange things to you. I guess it's because you look so gullible. Gullible? Yes, it makes me feel like I can say anything new without consequence. Somehow that doesn't sound like a compliment. I don't think it's supposed to be. I furrow my brows. Did I get the wrong impression of her after all? But that's why we're here. You don't want to be here, right? You don't have to worry. I'll protect you. She looks at me again for a moment as if trying to read my intentions. Then a smile softens again. Yes, I know. I guess I will depend on you this one time then. Bring me home, Lena. Okay, flashback. I punch the point of the knife through the soft soil and place a small flower next to it. Then get back on my feet and look down on this little memento. The ambassador? Yes. Well, there was only the horse. For all we know, that could have all just been the horse's blood. For all we know, she's probably not dead. Yes, that is a problem. We need to figure out what to do about the loss of Lady Dale. She seems so young, too. So regret. Hey, we don't know that. We don't know if she's dead or not. Can't just give up like that. Lena? Don't let this bring you down. There's still a long road ahead of us in many ways. You can't let this cloud your judgment in the tasks ahead of us. Yes. I have to keep fighting. Not a lot of choices, huh? Main Street. I'm walking down the street when I see something unpleasant unfold ahead of me. Oh, great. Oh, no. You? I'm surprised to see you're still here. Simon and Gavin, judging by the look on Simon's face, this isn't going to turn out well. The air is heavy with animosity. Uh-oh. Guys? I could say the same. I'm surprised the Templars have so much free time these days that they can laze around the mountains like this. How dare you! Gavin notices me approaching them and calls out for me. Hey, Lena, pull a leash on your dog. Oh! Oh my god, he just called you a dog, Simon. This is obviously the last straw. Simon steps forward. Guys? This is it. You leave now, or I'll make sure you do. You think I'll just turn a blind eye in the presence of a Hellenian soldier? I don't care if you go blind. I'm not going anywhere. Simon grabs the handle of his sword as the situation escalates. I have to do something. Stop! Oh, thank God, Aaron. Oh! A clear voice interrupts him before he can draw his sword. I'm surprised to see the delicate figure of a young girl standing in front of Gavin, arms spread out to block the way. It's Aaron. What are you doing? You can't fight here! Move out of the way. Are you aware of who you are protecting? I don't care. You can't decide who is allowed here or not. Aaron stands firm as she confronts Simon without blinking. Before long, he and I also notice the oppressive stares of the townspeople nearby who heard Aaron shouting. Simon gives in and pushes the sword back in place. Fine, I will follow your rules as long as I am here. I can tell he is still burning with anger as he shoots Gavin a glare, and then turns around to leave. I watch him restlessly as he walks away, wondering if I should follow or not. As he disappears out of sight, Erin finally lowers her arms and Gavin heaves a deep sigh from behind her. Seriously, that guy has more trouble than he's worth. So says you. I'm sure you provoked him again, didn't you? What? You only trust me that much? Please don't hold it against him. He's not a bad person, really. They both look at me. Aaron relaxes and smiles. Don't worry. It must be tough for him, too. Oh, you think so? What about saying thank you? I just saved your neck. I could have taken care of myself. Could you have? The tension in the air lifts and the spectators slowly return to their chores. I watch Aaron and Gavin bickering. Gavin, after staying here for a while, I just ended up accepting his presence in spite of what he turned out to be. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy for Simon. I can only imagine. This is troubling. Hi! You've arrived again. As I leave the two of them behind, the figure of a man catches my eye in the distance. I see him standing between the houses further down the street, past a group of people chatting. It's him, the man I met by the lake. It's the first time I've seen him since then. He definitely stands out among the ordinary villagers here. Oh, it's Aran. Hi, who are you? Surprised, I noticed that Mary's standing next to me, smiling her usual friendly smile as she follows my gaze. Aran? Yes, the spirit of the mountain. What a pleasant surprise to see him here today. Whoa, hold on. What? You're just saying that like it's a normal, casual thing. Like, oh yeah, hi, Aran. The spirit of the mountain is here today. Like, what? He's a spirit? She nods. Yes, you can tell, can't you? There's something different about him. After all, he was here long before the first of us arrived. He's been a very kind host. So his name is Aran. My gaze returns to the stranger, but I can't help but get surprised as he also turns his head, looking directly back at me. Hi! Despite the long distance, his stare makes me slightly uncomfortable, as if he can hear our every word. Instinctively, I quickly look away, while at the same time diminishing myself from my paranoid thoughts. It's the first time I have ever met a spirit, though. I can't help but be a little curious. Okay, we're just gonna say this being able to talk to spirits is a normal thing in this game. Literally nowhere else to go, so let's go to the forest. Do you take home a lot of prey every day, then? Having nothing better to do, I decided to follow Tobias into the forest again today. He doesn't complain anymore since the first time I asked if I could come along. He just shrugs and continues onwards, leaving it up to me whether I want to follow or not. No, I usually only hunt for myself if I need something or when the sisters ask me to help them stock up. Once in a while, someone else from town will ask me for favors too. I see. You spend so much time out there, I almost thought you were hunting for everyone there. Of course not. There are other townspeople capable of doing this. Besides, you shouldn't go off killing all the animals here unless you really need it. Make it sound like I intended to. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, rude. There it goes again. I grit my teeth but hold myself back from starting a new argument. We continue in silence for a little while, then he raises his hand, signaling for me to stop. Silently, Tobias kneels down, examining tracks on the ground. I notice a tree nearby with its bark all scratched and torn. What? Boars. Wait, a boar did that? I step forward to take a closer look at the tree, but Tobias stops me again. Okay. Stop. What? Oh, is the boar still around? Don't go over there. He glares at me as if it's the most obvious thing in the world. Is it me or is he even more annoying today than usual? I sigh in exasperation and walk closer to the tree anyway to take a closer look. Why would you do that? There's no boar over here. Wait! I feel the ground give in beneath my foot as I step down. Oh, it's a trap! I fly on my own step aside to regain my balance, but it's no use. Finding only more broken twigs and foliage. It all gives in under my weight and find myself sliding down a grassy slope. Oh, hold on. Save. And I'll be back with more. See ya!